Look at their big doofy faces. They are quite incredible. It's impressive that Nintendo were able to make this new kind of NPC and make it look like it's been in a Mario game for a very long time. I like that. Also, the fact that they live underground in ice, which maybe gives you more warmth than being out there in the elements. Maybe that's because ice is a weird insulator. It can, if you pack it tightly enough, you can protect yourself from all the problems, and it's also, Mario's cold, so that's a problem as well. Hello, my name is Rabbit Luigi, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Odyssey. In the last episode, we did some story missions in New Donk City in the Metro Kingdom, and then we came to the Snow Kingdom. Has it got a place? Shiveria? Shiveria. Nice. The warmest community in the coldest land. Average temperature, quite cold. It has cakes and racing, or rakes and cake. Okay, I was like an icing joke. It doesn't work. Icing? It's a snow place. I don't know. It wasn't really worth it. We came down here. We removed these seals by getting moons, and now we're gonna go straight down here and see what's down here. What is this? Apparently they do races here and caking and racing and caking and icing. I couldn't get any wordplay out of that, unfortunately. But welcome to this strange area here. So you'll come to accept that this game is quite clever, or it's sort of brash and clever because it's brash, but, we need to find one more racer. How do we do that? We need to find a racer. You're itching to start this race. You are the racers, I see. You're very round. I like that. I don't know how we can win this, but, one racer won't come out of the waiting room. What's taking so long? We must encourage him. We must get, stick a hat up his arse or something, and that'll, push him in the right direction. You saw what happened. You saw what we did to the sheep, right? Basically something like that, to push them in the right, yeah. I'm thinking there's like purple coins here, but I honestly can't remember. No, there's no purple coins. Maybe in here, that's not a thing, but... Oh, I'm looking for purple coins, man, because I want all the purple coins. Over here, maybe, that's what I was thinking of. Maybe in this large area, there's purple coins. Yeah, we go. Almost got half of them. I did actually, quite recently, get 100 coins in a certain kingdom we are yet to see on my main account. It is possible to get 100 coins, just quite long and arduous with the process or something. Race? I don't want to. The other races are too serious. I don't stand a chance. If someone else wants to race, they will be welcome to take my place. Okay, I'll go ask him. Actually, no, you just removed your hands from your head so I can put my hat there. And now we have possessed him. Oh my god. It is... I mean, is this just how they move? This is a hell of a way of moving. You just bounce around. Also, this kind of brings into some ethical questions. We had a few of them in the Metro Kingdom, where randomly we're in control of this guy with an RC car, but now we're taking over someone's life and getting him to be in a race he doesn't want to be in or something. I don't really know. I need to cough. It's less of a push in the right direction and more of a, let's just fucking, I'll control you and I'll put you in the race under my spell, under my control. Finally, now we could start the race. Oh, frosted cake was stolen, so the prize will be a multi-moon. Was the prize before the cake? Do you like cakes down here, apparently? Are you ready to race now? Yes, I am. This race is madness, by the way. It's been a while since we've had a race, so we'll start with some training. I don't need training, though. I know what I'm doing. I like to think I do. So, they control in a very fun way. So, you bound over platforms, over things. We also bound off corners to get a faster bit of speed round. I've only tried this once, and I won. But it's not particularly hard, but it's kind of tricky to sort of get the momentum up. And you can, I guess, go faster with it. I don't know if it's actually faster than normal movement or something. Like, time it properly so you bounce off the corners in the right way. And don't want to be bounding in the middle of the air. I don't know. You have to time it properly or something? I don't know. Yeah! Cut the corner. I don't know. Let's just start the race. It doesn't really matter. We can fail it a couple of times. If we need to... Don't plan to, though. Snowline Circuit Class A. I have not been back here since I beat it once on my run through this game. So I imagine it does get harder, but I'm curious to see how. So we, like, bounce in tandem or in a perfect timing. Or, oh, God! With perfect timing. Just bound around the corners. Holy shit, man. It's a little ridiculous. I guess you could speedrun this and get your bounce perfectly timed in a certain way. I don't know. 3 laps? Easy, man. Grand Prix? Yeah. I'm the only Grand Prix around here. Yeah, boy. It is a little, what's unpredictable? Like, I'm sure there's a method to this, but it's kind of like scarcely controlled chaos. It just janks to one side. A little hard to control, but that's for... it's easy to control than the fucking RC car. That thing's crazy. It's very slippery. This thing isn't slippery, surprisingly. It's just... kind of ridiculous. Look at all the momentum. Oh yeah, baby. How far ahead am I? I imagine kind of far. This is quite an interesting spectator sport, though. And I'm sure something that everyone can do, or you need to hone your... I'm about to lap someone. If you can hone your body in such a way where you can take the bounding a bit easier. Yeah, see you fucking later. Well, that was amazing. That was much faster than my first run through this. God damn. 20 seconds a lap is not... I don't know if that's good. I don't know what the world record is. How much faster can you go? What a race. You were like a supersonic snowman. Your prize is a multi-moon. Thank you, Elder. I respect you so very much. With your weird customs, can I just leave this man's body now? Like, oh look. Did I win? Apparently you won. Apparently. Apparently you won. What the fuck? This game is silly. It's so hilariously silly. In the best way. I mean, it goes beyond just giving the player control and the ability to do weird and stupid things. It's being able to do weird and stupid things in a weird and stupid world, which is funny as a result, and all that sort of, it just goes round in a cycle. Like, it wouldn't make sense if you're the weirdest thing here. Mario probably isn't the weirdest thing in this game. Like, I like it. It's a good balance. So what were the arrows for? Now we can see what we're doing, and we have enough moons to leave now, but... The arrow? The sun's out. It's still cold, so the sun wasn't... I mean, I guess it was a blizzard, but I think that is a portrait, which we can't get to at the moment, but I forget exactly what kingdom we need for that. We could stick around and do some things. Do I want to stick around and do some things? We've done the conflict. We haven't seen a lot of the outside of this area. Maybe I'll show a little bit of that. It is a little silent, though. It's a little eerie. Wasn't there there's purple coins. It's kind of nice. I could buy more things. I could buy all the nice things and really deck out my Odyssey. I haven't bought any souvenirs yet, have I? Should probably do that. So let's do one of these. How many of these have I shown off? I feel like probably not that many. But I need to dive. Let's go. Climb fast to shake the Wiimote. Shake the Wiimote, man. Shake the Wiimote. I failed that before, so I was like, just gotta leave it all out there. Really prove that you deserve it, but... They're not particularly hard, those challenges. There's a few difficult ones later, but, you know, there's a balance. Have I ever found all these moons? I don't think I ever found them, but I think there might be some cheat sheeps around here, which might, there you go, which might sort of circumvent the issue of the cold water and there being purple stuff underneath. That's okay. It does feel like there's a decent amount of this game which is only possible with motion controls. And this game is probably one of the better... I mean, ARMS is quite good at motion controls, but for the Switch at the moment, this is pretty good for motion controls. But I just prefer a Pro Controller, because it's molded to my hand, it feels nice, it's comfortable. So, by that reckoning, I don't really have any need to do anything else. I don't know why I brought this seed, because I actually can't remember where it goes. But let's go in here. What's in here? I don't remember. They all look the same after a while. We can't bring our hats in, though, which I'm sure won't be an issue. I was doing one of these later on in the game, which was actually made of arseholes, but this one is not it. Okay. Is this actual cold water or normal water? It's actual cold water, so maybe we want to get on with things so we don't die to the cold water. Okay, there's a wooden platform, so time it correctly and do that. There you go. Easy. Easy peasy. Want to get up there, but probably want the wooden platform. I don't know. I'm pleased at the progress we're making in this game. Sort of how fast we're going through it. We don't have to play it quickly. We really don't. But it's nice that we are doing it in such a way that doesn't feel... Oh, there you go. Yes, okay. It's nice that we're doing it in such a way where it's not necessarily... We're not meandering too much, which I feel like... I'm not going to say we did that in Breath of the Wild, but... Breath of the Wild was a long Let's Play. If just because there were a lot of moments where we didn't necessarily make the progress I would have wanted in every episode. Maybe it's the fact that this game isn't very difficult, as he doesn't wait for Mario to warm up a little bit. Nice little feature, that. Let's do that. There you go. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to think we could do that without having to wait for Mario to warm up, but that's fine. I'm curious to see, like... Some people have said that they beat this game in, like... its opening weekend, effectively. They got it on, like, the Friday, and they had it beaten by the Sunday or the Monday or something. And that's pretty good, but... I don't know if that's the majority of people are doing that, or if that's just people who are really keen to get to the end of the game. I don't know. Like, it's curious for game length, and you know, are you getting your money's worth by buying this game for the Switch and playing all the way through it in record quick time? Is it really worth it? There is a lot of things to do afterwards, but you need to be motivated to do them, and you know, that's not necessarily a guarantee. In my spare time, I've been playing a lot of Persona 5, and that game is very long. Like, Breath of the Wild was kind of long, but Persona 5 is long as standard, not because, oh, you know, you can take a shortcut, you can fight the final boss immediately. Persona 5 is just a very long game as it was made, and I don't really feel like that game's been jerking me around too much, and, you know, saying, oh, you're now going to go over here, and that's going to add another, like, 2 hours to your game time. But I put, like, I don't know, 19, 20 hours into that, and I don't feel like I've scratched the surface, but it hasn't been a bad experience, it's just been a long experience, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. A short experience is also not necessarily a bad thing. It means it's more of a casual experience that you can pick up and play whenever you want, which this game is very good at, because, you know, moons are quick things. You don't have to focus too much on whether or not you've got time to do a moon. You've always got time to do a moon, because they're not that time intensive. Now this guy, this is kind of funny. So, he is the Koopa who will do the trace walking. There's an easy version of this in the Sand Kingdom. We're gonna do like medium difficulty, I think. Hey dude, you up for a challenge? Everyone loves walking, right? Problem is, most don't take it seriously. That's what trace walking is all about. If you can walk like a champ, you'll win a prize. Wanna try? Yeah, sweet. Oh yeah. Trace walking. I've got the rules of cake. A cake. Cake is where we are. They like cake in the Shiver. Okay, just walk around and follow the arrows in the ground. Here's the fun part, though. The arrows disappear after a bit. You gotta score 80 points on one to win. I am not good at this, but I will give it a go. Especially on this, like, and then the ice just ruins it. There's no time limit, but focus on the arrows. I can't remember what the arrows were, friend. This is not a very good triangle. I mean, it's definitely a triangle. I just don't think it's an equilateral triangle. I mean, it's a little wrong. Oh, dear. Now, the way I did this originally, thinking about it from that perspective, is I saw I looked for a reference point on each corner. So, if you just go left, sort of north, I don't know, north, if you go northwest, and aim for that corner, you're fine. And then you're looking for a point to the other one. So I'll show you exactly what I'm looking for. So no time limit for that. It's just based on distance. So you go to that and okay, stop. And you want to be on one side. I forgot, I've lost it already. Shit. I think it's aiming for that little alcove there, maybe. This might be wrong, or it could be so very right. You never know. And then we just sort of go back there. Does this look slightly better? More like a triangle? Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. That should be the 80 we need. I don't think it gets much harder than that. 93 is very much the 80 we need. Okay, I'm pleased with that. It was serious business. I'm glad someone accepts that my walking is serious business. I'm a damn good walker. My dad did like 100k, 100 kilometers around London not that long ago, and it was part of the training. He was doing like 10-hour walks. That is serious walking. I went on like a 4-hour walk with him, and it wasn't difficult, but it was long. And you get to a point where when you're walking for 4 hours, or in his case 10 hours for a practice, and for the actual day it was like 24 hours of straight walking, just only doing a whole lot of walking. That is a lot of time to spend doing one thing. I mean, 24 hours of anything is quite tricky. A marathon of, you know, eating pizza or something. That's a long time to be spending eating pizza. You would probably die. He didn't die. He's still with us, and he is very proud of doing it. So I'm proud of him for doing it as well. So, you know, good for him. Can't say I'd do something like that, because 24 hours is a long time. Think of all the stuff you can do in 24 hours. You could cure so many diseases. So we can do this with this, I think. Yeah, push it. Go, man. And then, not quite, yeah, we go. These are called taking notes. I get it, it's almost a joke. And then we just want to go here. And, yes, okay, good. They are a lot more fun than I think they were in Super Mario Galaxy, because some of them, I think some of them later, have a really short time limit, and you've got to figure out a way of getting them all in such a short space of time. Where are we on the map? I have a map which can tell me. We could go to the next kingdom. What is the next kingdom? The next kingdom is the Seaside Kingdom, which is not that interesting, but it is like it's fun and picturesque and beautiful. But oh, excuse me, it's not that engaging. I think there's a pond around here I want to go to, and I also want to get that other moon. There was one surrounded by coins which I kind of ignored. I saw it and I passed it up, so you know it's my fault there. This is fun. Lakitu wants to do fishing. You could go for the small ones, but I'd rather go for the big one and try not to scare him in the process. I'm not that scary. Animal Crossing? Is there an Animal Crossing game? I haven't played the mobile version, the Animal Crossing mobile game. This mini game thing has an interesting thing to it, like when we get a bite eventually. That'll do. Like, you shake the Pro Controller to reel in faster, or you use the control stick, as I just fixed my microphone slightly. I don't know what you need to do with the controller. Like, do you shake it? Do you rotate it? Do you pull against the line of the fishing line or something? I don't really know, but I was doing that a bunch of times and I was confused why I wasn't able to catch him. Oh, no. That was my best chance. I had so much speed. I was confused why I couldn't catch him. Oh god, we're not doing this, are we? But when I actually had a controller in my hand that one time, I was able to catch him no problem. No questions asked. Oh, he's just going on a circuit, man. Get him to go one direction, and just fucking pincer him. Pincer him like a motherfucker. I'm gonna get you. Gonna get you, motherfucking rabbit piece of shit. Rabbit piece of shit. There you go. Oh, I've seen people do them quickly. How do you do them quickly? I'm not sure. Maybe have a brain. Maybe that helps. Where are the little moons? The little moons? There's a lot to do out here. Gotta remember all the stuff which is here. I'm looking for a circle of coins, which isn't that, and then more moons, or more little things of moons. Maybe I'll do that some other time. At the moment, I'll focus on trying not to be frozen by the water, picking up little purple coins, like things like that. I mean, there's the moon, which is helpful, but the purple coins shaped like little snowflakes. That's adorable. That's so fucking charming. I mean, in terms of this game not having as much charm as, say, Super Mario 64, that game had a lot of charm, but this game has just got it so spectacularly beaten for charm. I think there was a comment on my review saying that, you know, they weren't convinced by this game because they didn't feel like it had a lot of charm. You gotta play it. You gotta sort of... You have to take the word of a few people saying that this game is good on like a gameplay standpoint, and you know that's something you can't really ascertain without experiencing it for yourself. But the charm, don't worry, it's really good. It's a very charming video game. There's like, is it just snow in the okay? I thought that was like a sparkling spot, and I was thinking, hey, maybe I can ground pound there. Maybe there's something cool there. It's not actually. I'd like to leave here quite soon because I'd like to go to the Seaside Kingdom and do some of the crazy stuff there. Maybe we could even beat the conflict there. Or spend more time screwing around with Cheep in a cold place. But you know, I haven't been here for very long in my main playthrough. Which I might show at some point when we get nearer to having the same moon total, but you know, there's an awful lot to that game which I would be spoiling by showing you. Other than, you know, I've got 500 moons. I've unlocked the bonus thing at the end for getting a lot of moons, but not getting all of the moons, because there's a lot of moons in this game. In fact, there are infinite. I mentioned that last episode. I think we will call it there for this, not this episode. We can keep going for that, but for this area for now, we've solved conflicts. We've got 21 moons. It's not bad. That's where that seed needs to go, by the way. I was kind of on the right idea, but we'll come back here later. Oh, yeah, I'm going to save it. We didn't save it. It's okay. We can always go around. We can always cut ahead and pretend my mistakes didn't happen. We only needed 10 more. We got double. I should get some kind of special prize for going above and beyond the Call of Duty. Hey, is the new Call of Duty out yet? Are they still having loot boxes in a Normandy beach? I think they are. That sounds fucking asinine. Like, what the hell? Anyway, 116 moons by episode, you know, a fair way through episode 8. It's a lot of moons. Any idea that this game might take us a while to get through? It probably will, just for, like, story purposes and the fact that I want to do a certain amount of each kingdom before leaving, but other than that, we're doing pretty well. Like, we got a lot of moons. What more can you ask for? We got our boxer shorts now. Probably not wise. Probably not wise to have them in the cold environment. But Mario is hardy. He is a strong individual, capable of overcoming intense conflict and adversity. Especially in his fucking awesome boxer shorts. Has he always been wearing these? Is that the point? Or, I mean, he had to buy them, didn't he? So, maybe he bought the privilege to take his outer layer off or something. I don't know. So there's what a world. So they're serving frosted. It's frosted. That's hard, man. Frosted cake at the wedding, are they? Not if we serve them a defeat first. Oh yeah, Cappy. Talking smack about the ground pounds. I know how ground pounds work. Other than the little note there about actually allowing you to jump higher immediately afterwards. That's kind of cool. Let's read up on the Seaside Kingdom. There's a carbonated sea that's supposed to be quite nice, and it says here to be sure we visit the 4 giant fountains. Carbonated sea sounds bad for everyone. Like, is it salty as well? Like, a salted carbonated beverage doesn't sound amazing to me. Carbonation is carbon dioxide, and you know, you add some sugar to that and it's a lovely, like, lemonade or something, but or sparkling water or something, but I don't know. The glass is half empty because someone's fucking drinking it. That's why. This is one of the he's got an awesome hat though. I've just noticed that. Jesus Christ, the hat's amazing. There's a moon up there. I've seen people do this like really easily as well. I think we need a creature for that. Can I find a creature nearby? There might be nearby. I know there's a dog nearby somewhere, but I don't... Does he activate now? Or does he come later? Bowser's been here. We need one of these bobbles, which are hilarious. And basically, I think one of the best capture things in the game, because you can spray, you can also go upwards, as it says in the bottom right-hand corner. So you have unrivaled mobility with this thing. Where are we going? Going over there. Missed it, but... You can do ridiculous things and just fly. You can fly, basically. Not glide, you can just fucking fly and get to moons and have a lovely time. So, they're quite good. It's my general assessment, but they are kind of restricted by... Can I just do this? Probably can. Get all the way up here. Oh, hello, Captain Toad. How are you? Oh, can he leave? Oh, I'll just, he'll disappear eventually. Push him off. Get rid of him. Don't want him. I'm gonna put out your campfire. Can you leave? Thank you. Okay. Hi, Captain Toad. How you doing? You're now on fire. I wanted to get a nice view of the sea, so I climbed and got all the way up here. You made it too, so here, take this power moon I found. Oh yeah, Captain Toad, you sweet-ass motherfucker. Yeah, baby. Never found that one in my main playthrough, so it's good that I'm learning things as we go. The long route to getting up here, we don't have to do it. We can just do that instead. I'm not sure that's a speedrun route. I'm not gonna pretend it's a speedrun route, but hey, that's some pretty quick moons. Not complaining. Not complaining in the slightest. Where we go now? Where we go now? I know where we go now. I don't really know if there's a route around here which I would like to do, other than just go a direction. But we do that. We hit him in the head. Yep, hit him in the head with a cork. Now he's lost his straw, so now he has no power, no dominion over us. Owie! Or owie wee! Try all you want. I will never surrender the delicious sparkle water. He's got a moustache and very angry head. Very angry head. And he's now spitting out spiky things. But the good news is that he's not drinking the water anymore, so I guess we've kind of solved some conflict. Let's go counterclockwise. We'll go the opposite to the way I would have thought to have gone. Or rather, the opposite to the way I did before. See if it's possible to actually go the other way around. It might be. We'll do it as long as we can until we're told otherwise. Is this a moon? No, it's a fucking parade of Goombas! Get them out of here. Sentient kelp, get out of here. Get out, fuck out, get up. Okay. We can, but we kind of go in the wrong direction, but we go up here, but there's also purple coins. So many things. I've heard a lot of people say that this is their least favorite kingdom. I kind of understand that there's not a lot going on here. It's not massively creative, although the sentient kelp is a thing. Let me just do one of these. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we go. So we do a circular throw of our hat. That's pretty cool. But the I do understand that people don't like this kingdom, but also like the underwater section is beautiful. It's actually physically stunning and quite a sight to behold. Also, there's lava up here. That was here before. It was here before we got here. How is there lava on the surface of this water as well? I think it's an innocent question, which deserves an answer, I feel. Because it doesn't make a lot of sense. I imagine it would harden quite quickly if it was on here. but apparently not. We can, you know, cover it all up and make it look all beautiful. And there's some purple coins everywhere. The purple coins are shells. This game is charming as all hell. And I'm so pleased to be playing it. Are you pleased to be watching it? I don't know. I don't really mind. I'm going to be playing it anyway. Because I like playing this game quite a lot. I'm not going to say I'd like to speedrun this, but in my own time, I'd like to go through this game as fast as I am able to do. Just to see how fast I can do it. Not for the records, because, you know, the records are getting silly now. People understand how this game works, and you can't get to the top of the leaderboard just by having the game early. Someone who knows who I'm talking about, they fucking know what I'm talking about, but yeah. I would like to play through this game kind of quickly and see what it's like to play through it quickly, rather than just play it casually. Just think, oh, I could actually think about my movement a bit more, and, you know, how fast I'm going to go through some challenges, and some challenges are harder than others, and many things to think about, which you might otherwise not think about. I don't know. Let's go this way. We're going to continue on for now. Maybe I will do one more, or I don't necessarily want to fight the boss this episode, because I feel like that'd be a good thing to have in the next episode, but I don't know. I kind of like this ratio of how many bosses we're fighting per episode. It's pretty much one, isn't it? So maybe we'll fight him this episode, because I don't think we fought anything this episode, is my general point. One purple thing. Purple coins. Purple shells. Oh yeah, purple shells. I love it. I mean, this level isn't that bad. It is quite visual. It's not visually stunning, but the water looks nice. The water in Super Mario Sunshine, though, this is like a... As you see comparisons to this game with Sunshine, and they show, like, screenshots side by side saying, here is one game, here's another game. The water in Sunshine, you appreciate it now, but the water in Sunshine is fucking incredible. Like, if we didn't have appreciation for it now, or before, we do now, because, goddamn, we get up there now, or we gotta wait till another time? I don't know. I'm gonna go over here, because I know we can get over here. And I'm distracted by a lot of things here. Like there's something exploding over there. I think we can get up there, thanks to this guy at least. We can definitely get up here. I'm pretty sure we can. Actually, we can, because we can then, once we land, we can go even higher, and then do some other things as well. So it's okay. It all works out in the end. There's some mini games in this kingdom, which are also arseholes. Actually, every mini game in this game requires you to be quite good at it to get a moon. But some of them are arseholes. Like I have looked up in like 5 minutes how to be good at the jump rope, and it basically says you don't want to do a double jump, so you do one jump and then another one where Mario has both of his legs together. So it's like that one. You don't want that one, because that takes a little longer to... You go higher, basically, and that's bad because it takes longer to complete a jump. We can definitely get up, maybe get up there. I don't know. I'd like to find out regardless. I need one of these guys. What are they called? Because I have no idea. I've got to find out right now. We're going to find out together, guys. They are Gushen! Oh yeah, Gushens. Sounds kind of... That's kind of disgusting, actually, but... I can maybe do this. Like, it seems like a far... Oh, can we not go any higher than that? Of course we can. Land. There you go. We can't go that high, I don't think. Like... Shoot over nice and quickly. No, oh no. When you run out of water and it just drops to the ground. It's a little tragic, but it's pretty funny because they sort of waddle around on the ground, but that's okay. Let me just go down here for a second and go see all of the bad things in here, I think. I can't remember. Is this where I think this is? It might be. Yeah, okay. This is where this game gets a little spooky. I actually mistook this for something earlier, which I think was the other water level in the game, the Lake Kingdom, not the Lake Bed Kingdom, Lake and the Seaside Kingdom. Oh god, it's terrifying. I can feel a thumbnail coming along. People go like, it's scary, it's spooky, and it's, I mean, shit. I mean, I'm putting it on a little bit, but holy fuck, really? You think of how the eels worked in Super Mario 64, and they were a little scary. Like, these guys are actually a little terrifying. We've come a long way, and I don't think we needed to, because they were a little... It's like finding a really realistic piano with teeth in this game. Taking things from Super Mario 64 and making them so much more terrifying than they needed to be, because they were already just a little bit terrifying. So... I guess props to you on that one, Nintendo. You crazy fucking bastards, because Yeah, that's a little much. Not much, but it's a little too much for me right now. So maybe come back on the charming capabilities of this game. I don't know. Where are we now? We know we are where we need to be. Holy cow! Anyway, this has been Rabbit Luigi. This has been Let's Play Super Mario Odyssey. In the next episode, we're gonna get this moon, slam this down, really piss off that guy, and see what happens as a result. It's kind of good, and maybe one of the best boss fights in the game. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.